Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. QNT doesn't show any strength today, and it actually made another local low here again. As you can see, it's just trying to break through this trend line. It hasn't broken it, but it's sort of moving along this trend line. It's really trolling support here. And at the moment, it seems like it wants to break it. I mean, it already came down to $89.80, and as I said to you, the next support level will be $87. We're very close. Below that level, the $80 level will come into reach, and the $80 level is still my preferred scenario. That's still the ideal target that I'm watching for. The thing is, as you know, the QNT price chart, the wave count to the downside is technically complete. It doesn't need to go down any lower. We are basically in this scenario here in a so-called ABC structure. The C wave could still be unfolding maybe in the last steps here, where this might be an ending diagonal, which is unfolding here in the C wave. So a small 1, 2 setup, 3, 4, and this wave 5 might be still in the making. You can't really go any more micro with the structure here because we're already, on a very small time frame anyway. But despite the fact that the wave count is basically full, it can still drop further because it doesn't mean it has to turn around. It just means that the downside expectations are fulfilled and that we're watching the charts for potential reversal signals. And a reversal signal is still the break above the $101.50 level, this B wave high, which was made on the 7th of September. Yeah, and on the flip side, however, I have to say that I don't see any signals that it wants to do that. It broke below this structural support level here, which I highlighted in red now because it has become resistance. And it took the price, months to get below this level, yeah. And now that QNT is consolidating below it, I think it will probably be quite difficult for QNT to get back above it. So it's consolidating below previous support and it's now resistance. So yeah, it could take a while until it recovers. And again, therefore, I'm still watching here the $87 next, which is the previous wave 4 low. And then the $80 level. That's the 78.6 retracement. Below that level, I still have $61 as potential support. But ideally, the price does not break below the $80 level. Okay, if it does that, then we've got $61. This is the linear chart, if we compare those fib levels to the log chart, then you can see that actually the basically the $59 level is the 78.6 fib level. So that, on the other hand, means that, yeah, we can technically allow it to come down to that sort of $59, $60 level, which on the linear chart is the 88.7 fib level. And therefore, I do have the 88.7 fib level on the chart because it's basically an overlap with a 78.6 retracement on the log chart. So 88.7 on the linear chart is the 78.6 fib level on the log chart in this case, basically plus minus a few dollars. But you don't normally want a sustained break below the 78.6 fib level. Again, that's on the linear chart, $80, but there's quite a difference between log and linear on this chart. And therefore, I want to give it a little bit more space, but the trend is down. We know what we need to see for a first signal of a trend reversal, and until we've seen that, the price is heading down lower and the expectations are for lower prices. Yeah, that's my update about QNT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe, and if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.